Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs.
And I'm Cyan.
And today we are going to be giving you our reactions to the Legendary Heroes banner that just dropped. Now, sadly, this is not our first time recording it. We just didn't do a reaction, and Jake just discovered that he wasn't recording for most of it. So we have to do it again. However, I'm going to make sure Jake puts in my initial reaction when you see the character, because I still have that. So you at least get to see how I reacted initially, but I know what hero it is going to be at this present moment, but we're still going to roll the footage, and we're going to go through the hero and see what the skills are. So let's go, Jake. 3, 2, 1, Booyaka.
Booyaka?
Who is it gonna be?
I don't know. Somebody censored it.
So this was my first reaction. Wait, what? Wait, oh!
Like a vision that appears
Leif!
when time is ripe.
Wait,
My mentor
God,
told me this.
what?
That's some cool art.
Oh, it's Meisterbogen! Oh my god, it's... I was like, he doesn't wield a bow, but then I was like, holy shit, do you even genealogy, Mangs? Holy crap! Oh, okay, that feature's back.
Yes?
Yay, I'm so glad we've restricted it to like 4
Yeah,
units
that's
arbitrarily.
yeah, nice. Fair up. I mean, it's stupidly broken. Alright, we got...
Legendary Yoma, Legendary Hector, Legendary Lucina, Legendary Azura, Valentine's Ike, Easter Pala, Easter Marissa, Renulf, Picnic Felicia, Cancer
and everyone's favorite.
Angry Tiki. Ah, yes, my favorite unit.
So, again, this is a pretty kick-ass banner, and Leif's a
That
pretty
it is.
kick-ass guy, and I... You've seen it, of course, because Jake's gonna edit in my original reaction, but I was like, Leif doesn't wield a bow, and then I was like, wow, do I even genealogy, bro? Of course he does. He's actually... Master Knights in genealogy are actually some of the best bow users in the game, because they can shoot with their bow, and then super canto to another weapon. So that actually, that makes them insane. No other units can actually do that, not even the Bow Knights, because they can only wield bows. So Leif's stats are busted. He is a brave cavalry, a horsearm bow, which is, you know, I think you said something about Lin something.
Yes. It took them several years, but finally, we have a bow cav that might be able to dethrone Brave Lin. I think the only competition that we've had up to this point is like Valentine's Roy and Claude. And Claude probably kept pace with her with his cunning bow, which I think had lull something built into it. But I think this Meister bow, being a preferred brave bow and working on both phases combined with his special, I think we've got a new king of the bow calves.
So let's take a look. First of all, his art looks absolutely gorgeous. I think that his armor is very similar to Torneo from the Tellius games. Maybe not in its size, but like in its coloring and just definitely how the plates are overlapping with each other. Also, is he packing like a 6-pack abs under there? I think he is.
I mean, this is the face of a boy who does his squats, who does his sit-ups. Like this man, I mean, this man's ripped.
Yeah, no, this is when he really like embraces his lineage, and like he looks a lot like Quan in this image, and that is a sexy bow. Jesus Christ, that is a sexy bow.
It's so cool.
He looks absolutely amazing. He looks way more badass than Leif has any right to be.
He's missing like the 90s pompadour, little soft hair that goes 20 miles out.
So Meisterbogen. So this is a brave bow that essentially works like Reinhardt's or Brave Reinhardt's sword.
Yep,
and that it can always attack on it can attack regardless of phase, which is pretty cool considering Leif's a pretty bulky dude. He's gonna be good on player and enemy phase.
Now, there's something I want to make note of before we move on, though.
Yeah.
This is a new effect added to heroes, to my knowledge, but look at the last sentence. When under player's control.
Oh,
this is important. When under player's control, unit gains. If unit initiates combat, foe cannot make a follow-up attack.
So when you fight him, he doesn't get this effect.
Correct. But when you're using him, you can make use of that effect. I think this is their way of trying to combat certain abilities or strategies being absolutely fucking busted in Ether Raids.
That is really interesting, actually. Do you like that?
I love that as a concept. I do wish we could apply it to like Legendary Azura's Grave Waves or Legendary Alm's entire kit, but the fact that they're trying to make caveats to balance around to be generous or to be charitable, the only game mode that really matters in terms of PvP.
Yeah.
I think this is a good step in the right direction.
You don't think that this will make him very unattractive to use on defense teams in Ether Raids, though?
See, I don't think that'll be an issue because he's got Meisterbogen and Njorinzeal, and we'll get to that. I think it could work really well as a close counter vantage unit, which is a very, very strong archetype on both attack and defense.
Yeah, but this is true. We actually didn't notice this the first time around with this banner, so that's kind of cool. Of course, his special is Njorin's Seal, and Njorin, of course, is his Crusader lineage. I'm used to calling it Noba, but that's because I like old translation patches. So this is essentially Gale Force for ranged units, or for bow calves, which is pretty fucking crazy.
The only caveat is that you are limited to move one space after you Gale Force the first time, so that's not a big problem if you're going to attack the same unit twice or go into attack like a unit behind it.
Yeah.
But there's not really a way around it. I suppose you could use it as like a defensive Gale Force. You could go and like poke the enemy team, go back one space and have your dancer be able to reach you since we don't have cavalry dancers. So your dancer could reach you and then you could run away and repo them out.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, and it's just it also has a cooldown of 3, which is a lot less than Gale Force.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty crazy, and of course it synergizes very well with his other skills. He comes with Attack Rush Push 4, which is a new skill, and it's whenever he's above 25% health, he gets attack res +7, but he takes damage afterwards. It's like a Fury attack res buff.
Yeah, they normally give these to like staff units since they can't inherit things like Swift Sparrow or Sturdy Impact. It's weird that they're giving it to a bow cavalry of all things. I guess they're just wanting to finally finish sets that they put out, which I can respect, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, did Leif have anything like that boosted his res in Genealogy of Thracia? I'm honestly forgetting.
Yeah, he had a personal sword, the lightning sword, which gave him luck, and then his res was never fantastic. So I don't know. He killed everything when he became a Master Knight, so he didn't really care about res.
I was just wondering if it was a reference to something.
Not really anything that I can think of. I'm not. Maybe Thracia fanboys can answer this better. He also comes with the S-Drink, which is a skill that his original incarnation also had, which is pretty cool. I like S-Drink. It's really good in Tempest Trials, and it's also really good because it pretty much ensures he'll get Njorin's Seal on first time he attacks.
Brings it down to 2 cooldown, and then Meisterbow will automatically hit twice, so unless the enemy has some sort of guard, Leif's getting that Gale Force off. He's gonna hit you twice. There's nothing you can do.
When you control him.
Well, no, it'll still hit
twice. Right.
You'll just be able to, counter. You might be able to kill him on the counterattack if you can hit twice.
Right. That's how it works. And of course he has Defense Smoke, so he can also... that is a really... I didn't realize this at first, but that's a really good skill considering he attacks twice. Defense Smoke will pretty much ensure that he does 14 extra points of damage on his second attack. Since he'll attack twice. That's a really good skill. He's
also got attack res push, so he's getting that on both hits.
Oh yes, that's also true. So that's even more damage. Wow, it's gonna be hard to tank this boy.
Yes, indeed.
And he is, that's a really good... I really like this. A creative way to build heroes. I really like it.
I like when personal skills give units access to abilities that they wouldn't otherwise have. Giving a ranged unit access to some sort of Gale Force is really cool.
Yeah,
it's similar to how they gave Claire and Sheeta, like, Flashing Blade on their weapon, since flyers can't inherit that naturally.
Yeah, it's cool. Alright. And of course, pair up. Because everyone loves pair up, am I right?
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I just don't... I don't have any units that can use it. Anyway, time to figure out if you want to pull for any others. So, Legendary Yoma, not really worth your time. Legendary Hector, leave or take. Legendary Lucina, fine if you're using AR. Cancer. Armored Ike, really good for armored teams. Pala, good for her like trap ability. Marissa, I don't know. Renalf gets bodied by the Black Knight. Felicia, really good weapon. Alm, cancer. Angry Tiki, cancer.
That's pretty fucking impressive, Jake. I mean, you had to try to practice, but still, that's pretty darn good. Right, so we have a lot of good heroes on this banner. What colors do you recommend, Jake?
Colorless is stacked. I cannot remember the last time colorless was this stacked on a legendary banner. Not only do you get Leif, who in and of himself is a great unit that fills an archetype that we don't really have yet, you also get the 2 cancer units, Orange Alm and Angry Tiki. They're good. If you don't have them and you want them, now's a great time to pull for them. Beyond
absolutely.
That, blue's good if you don't have a legendary Azura. Admittingly, I might pull on this banner just to, like, give in to my hate and my anger and finally pull that piece of shit. I'm so tired of having to deal with
the ocean's gray waves.
Oh god, why? Anyway, blue's fine if you need any of the units there. I don't think they have any particularly good fodder, but Marissa's okay, but they're all, like, good units in their own right. Let's see. Green, you've got Ranulf, who I think the only thing he really has going for him is Hone Beasts and Speed Defense solo. I might be wrong in his C skill, but there's not much to him there. Legendary Hector. Does he come with Distant Counter, or does he come with, like, a weird... I think he comes with Distant Counter. And,
he comes with Distant Counter. I got him.
Okay, so if you need DC fodder, there you go. And Picnic Felicia, I don't see people talking about her, but her weapon, combined with her crazy high defensive stats, turn her into one of the best armored tanks this game has. Give her Fortress Defense Res and Glacis, and everything will die. It is insane how good she is.
Huh, interesting.
Red's dumb. Legendary Yoma is honestly useless.
He's pretty shit.
I mean, look, I got a +10 legendary land. I know a thing or two about bad legendary units. Legendary Yoma. Not the greatest. Armor Dyke's pretty good. I think he'd be one of the better sword armors. It's just, like, we have so many of them.
We really do.
We really do, and he doesn't come with, like, a personal weapon. If he came with a Ragnell, it'd be a different story, but Heartblade, And Spring Palace, okay, her weird trap disarming thing, if you're so tired of getting fucked over by traps that you cannot see coming in Ether Raids, maybe pull for Pala and, like, put her skill on an air that you're constantly running, because you have no way of knowing which traps will kill you and which traps won't, and a lot of Ether Raid defense teams are created around the idea that you will not be able to tell which one will kill you. So,
yeah, no, I agree.
Maybe go for that.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comment section.
Actually,
what?
Before we hold this out,
yeah.
You remember how I put the stats in earlier?
Yes.
They started releasing a tips and tricks video for new legendary heroes. And in the tips and tricks video for, like, you know, Leif, they start out with, like, a little slide of Thracia 776, like the opening crawl.
Yeah.
One thing of note, the text in that crawl was in English.
Really?
In an official Fire Emblem Heroes thing, the text there was in English. I don't know if they were, like, being kind of cheeky and running it off of an emulation, or they specifically translated it for this, but that's a small detail that I haven't seen anyone point out. And, like, that could bode well. Maybe, like, Virtual Console or Switch something. Are you
saying they, you're saying they might port it over and actually
I
with
don't
the translation?
know, but I can't remember it being in English before.
Fucking funny wouldn't it be for Project Exile to have spent so much time and energy translating this game, only for them to release a ported translation right after?
It would be on brand for Nintendo. I think they did the same thing with Metroid 2.
I would, if I had any hair, I would tear it out if I was working on that translation patch. Oh my god, so many years of waiting for a proper one, and then right as it comes out, they're like, hey, you know what would be great? If we just translated Thracia.
Yeah.
I still hope that's the thing, though. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah, being able to play Thracia on a Switch, that'd be great.
That'd be really good. Give Mecha even an excuse to do even more Ironmans, I guess.
Oh my god. I'll never stop playing this game if it gets
You'll never
officially.
Stop. Ooh, alright, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about this banner? Are you going to be pulling on it, or are you going to be skipping on it? If you're going to be pulling on it, what of these characters are you going to try and get? Are you going to try to get the big Master Bogan himself, or are you going for any of the other ones? And as always, if you're skipping on this banner, let us know. What is it about it that just don't catch your eye? Are you saving up your orbs for maybe another future banner that you hope will come out, or you just not like these characters? We would love to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Leave that comment, drop a like, and subscribe for more Heroes content. My name has been Mangs.
I've been Cyan.
And we shall see you guys next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.